Hello, stamping friends. This is Jenny from Celebrate the Journey, and it's Monday afternoon. It's not my regular time because I forgot that today was Monday. Way too much vacationing going on around here. You don't know what day it is. It's Christmas and New Year's and birthdays and all that. So I woke up this morning and thought, good grief, I've missed Monday, but here it is. And actually, it's kind of fun that we're stamping in the afternoon. We got to enjoy the Rose Bowl this morning, the parade, and still get some crafting in. So that makes it nice. So we're going to have some vegetables today. We're going to use this stamp called Thanks a Bunch. It's in the new Celebration catalog. So it's one that you can earn for free with $50. And you probably think, really don't need a stamp with carrots. But I think you do. And even if you don't think you need the carrots, there's absolutely the best sentiments here. Look at you. It looks like spring. Hey there. There's no one quite like you. That's perfect. Love you and thanks. So you can do thanks a bunch. Love you a bunch. And then it's got everything's coming up carrots. You could mask that out and say everything's coming up. And you could do something else. And then it's got some carrots and leaves and some other little sketchy images. So we're going to mix and match this with the On the Farm, I think that's what this is called, Designer Series paper, and it's in the mini catalog. Make sure that's the name of it. And it goes along with, it's called Day at the Farm, and it goes along with the stamp called On the Farm. That has the cows and chickens and sheep and all. I thought these vegetables actually went fine because there's carrots and radishes on this page. So this is what the paper looks like. There's some little chicks and a geese and some hens, windmill. Really pretty paper. This is a nice scene, so you could easily cut this and make it into some cards. If you cut it in 4, you'll have 8 card fronts on that one. Or you can just fussy cut the animals if you want. Let's see what else. On the back of the vegetables is pillow tip stripes in yellow. And let's see, there's this one that's just kind of neutral. Kind of looks like burlap. And then this is, must be Mary Merlot, just a farm scene. I might switch to afternoon for you, Karen. I kind of like this too. I don't know, nothing wrong with changing. Then here's some hills and some trees and cows. Are you like me when you ride down the road and you see a cow, you say, look, it's a cow, like you've never seen a cow before? Every time. It's a nice plaid, works for a masculine card. And then all the animals. If you're using the On the Farm set, the dies will cut these animals out, some of the animals. So you wouldn't even have to stamp them unless you wanted to. But we're going to use the vegetables to go with our carrots. So I've trimmed off a 1-inch piece of that for us to use today. So let's put this to the side. And we'll start with our card. I thought this paper, now that I think about it, it would go with Mary Merlot, but I paired it with the Cajun Craze. This is going to end up being a fun fold card, but we need to do a little bit of cutting on here. So this is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4 1/4. And we're going to, I like to score this and then fold it so I can see that score line, because we're going to do some trimming here. So we're going to trim, we're going to cut at 1 1/4, and we're going to cut up to that score line. So that's why I like to be able to see it pretty good. And there we go. Need to go just a tick more. And we're going to do the same thing here at 1 1/4. You have to have pretty good eyesight. Now you could mark this on your trimmer with a marker if you wanted to, if you felt like that it would help. So now I have this fun fold here. Now you can cut these off, but I'm going to glue them down because it just gives the card a little more weight, and I just think it helps. I mean, it just saves you one more step. Just glue that down. Gives a little more heaviness to our card, I guess. If you're watching today, leave me a message or a thumbs up or a smiley face so I'll know you were watching. Now I've cut, so these are 1 1/4. So this yellow Daffodil Delight is 1 1/8, and then the paper is 1. So we're going to glue those, all those layers on here. To give our little flaps some interest. Now you can change the width of these depending on what your image is. This is an easy card to change the dimensions on. Hi Cindy, hi Nancy, thanks for joining today. So let's ready for our next one. These vegetables are really kind of cute. Could do a VeggieTales card, or I'm not sure if VeggieTales is still on TV or not. That's a whole nother lifetime ago, isn't it? So now our card's ready. We can do some stamping. Well, we can go ahead and put our other layer on here too. So, and then we'll do some stamping. So I used the Daffodil Delight again, and then on the center I'm putting this chicken wire because I needed a more neutral kind of background there. And then we'll layer that on top. This paper goes with lots and lots of colors. I think it'd go well with Real Red, Mary Merlot, Cherry Cobbler, Use all kinds of colors, all the yellows. So there's our card front. Now we're ready to do some stamping. And just have a kind of a scrap piece of basic white. And we're going to stamp our carrot. We want to leave room for the leaves up at the top. And we're going to stamp our carrot and pumpkin pie to start with. This is two-step stamping. And I think it's actually kind of combined with the distinctive also, because it has that texture look to it. Now you can leave this like this, but this also has a stamp that gives it some of the lines that carrots have on it. And so I'm going to stamp that with Cajun Craze. You know, carrots come in purple and white and a reddish color, so you could do all kinds of carrots here. And have you seen, I don't know, was it 2 years ago, I got a carrot in a bag that was a dancing carrot. It was 2 carrots twisted together. Kind of made me think about that when I was working on this card. So that gives our carrot its texture. And now we need to give it our leaves at the top. I'm going to use Old Olive and Garden Green. And we'll start with this leaf. It's more leafy, broadleaf. We'll do it in Old Olive. And we're going to stamp that, and then I'm going to stamp one off. Like, and then here, I'm going to do these both off. We want our greens to have variety. And then there's another stamp that's a little, it's kind of like the blossoms, or it's more feathery. So we'll stamp that. Oh, I think I'm gonna actually put a piece of masking on here. I want some green there. I wasn't really paying attention, so we had to do a little extra stamping there. That one looks cute. Now this, of course, does not have dies, so we're going to fussy cut it, but it's not hard. Not very much to it. Hi, Rosalind. Hi, Dixie. And Sarah. Happy New Year. So nice to have you guys all here. It's like we're still on vacation. We are for another day or two. And I don't know if school went back today or not, but we had snow last night, and the roads are really, really icy, so I hope they didn't have to go back today. Maybe they had one extra day. You don't have to be perfect here with this fussy cutting. You're just getting around the edge. And then the carrot's super easy to cut. If you have not gotten your catalogs, or you don't have a demonstrator, if you need a catalog, just message me. I'll make sure you get the mini and the celebration, because you don't want to miss those celebration free items. Okay, there's one carrot. Need to move my trash can closer. The second carrot. These carrots might be cute in rainbow colors too. One other reason you don't want to fussy cut too close on this, the green part, is you don't want them to be weak on your card. Because right here, that's a pretty thin little area, so you don't want it too fussy, because then it won't stick well on your card front. There we go. Now we need a sentiment, and I'm going to do Love You. Pretty sure it's going to fit on here, but let's check. That's a piece of scrap. Yeah, I will. So we're going to stamp that with Cajun Craze. This is a nice, easy to read font here. We'll run this through the cut and emboss machine. Need to get out my mini machine and use it. Maybe tomorrow. Now, of course, we can decorate this a little. So there's these tiny little carrots here. We'll stamp them with pumpkin pie. We're going to stamp off, though, so that it's not very dark. And then we'll give the inside, the leaves in garden green. That's this tiny little, frilly little leaf. That cute. Now, we'll go ahead and do the inside too. No, we'll go ahead and do the outside first. And then I'll show you. So here's our card front, and here's our carrots. And I had planned to do it like that, but then look what happens. They're too big, and they won't fit on the, well, they fit, but I don't like them. So I decided, well, we'll just turn it this way, and I love it. I think it really makes a huge difference to turn it that way, and then we're going to open it like that. So we're going to put this on with some dimensionals. I need to get some. I used up a sheet this morning, so we're only going to put them on the carrot part to start with. I think we can put a mini down there. Now, you don't have to put these on with dimensionals. I think it gives it a nice look. Oh, today is a holiday? I guess so. I never know what anymore, what holidays businesses and schools take. But I guess when Christmas and New Year's is on a Sunday, then yes, then the next day is a holiday. So we might not get mail today. Is that? Not that I get much anyway. Now we can put another dimensional there now that we know where it's going to go. So we can slide that. We don't have to worry there. So there's our two carrots. Now here's our sentiment. Since this is kind of farmy, I'm going to put some linen thread behind there. And we'll just kind of make a big loopy bow. We want it to peek out from behind. I think that'll work. Put a blue dot down there. Kind of hold it in place. We'll put two. And I'm sure we'll put a dimensional there to kind of help hold it down also. Keep that from coming apart. Oh, you know, I was wondering if we could put some bling on here. Oh no. Now I love the way that just kind of curls around there. Looks kind of fun. Definitely need to find some bling. We'll get that out in a minute. Now we've got an inside piece to go here. So we can put love you. And I'm going to do a bunch. We'll use the Cajun Craze again. This is a pretty quick card once you get all the pieces cut. Well, good. I won't have to walk over there in the snow to get no mail, will I, Rosalind? We'll put those little bitty baby carrots in here on the inside too, because we do have to decorate the inside. There, those old dimensionals get everywhere. And so now we're done, except for putting some fun bling on here. If we can figure out, surely maybe we have something yellowy colored or green. Isn't that cute? So let's see what we can find. Got these little yellow flowers, but I don't think that needs flowers. Not sequins. Might could do green, but that's a different, wrong color of green. We have too many choices, don't we? That actually might be kind of cute. Be totally weird, different. Let's see what this one is. No, I think these little rocks would look kind of cute. So let's put a few of them. Unexpected. Not what they say, you should always surprise people. Do something a little different. Oh, not gonna put that there. We'll put these over here. I like that. So there's our fun little card using Thanks a Bunch. Be pretty good for any time you want to think. Or you could do love you. This could be a Valentine's card for somebody that likes to garden. But love you a bunch. But you could do Thanks a Bunch too. Isn't that the cutest little paper? So I hope you have your little wish list ready for Thursday, I believe, is when you can start ordering from the mini catalog and earning your celebration products. You know, celebration is only January and February, so if there's things you want in there, you need to go ahead and get those before the sale expires. And if you have any questions on how to do it or what the qualifications are, just let me know and I'll be glad to help you out. And thanks for joining me in the afternoon. Totally different, but I like it. So we might do some switcheroos sooner or later. Talk to you later. Bye.